All right, Brandon, we were told, I believe, by transgender activists such as Jessica Yaniv that we owed tolerance and respect and dignity to people, no matter their gender identity, and I agree with that statement. But react to this video because this seems to be the opposite of tolerance and respect and dignity. This was a crime.
Yeah, no, big time. Yaniv, though, is notorious for this kind of thing. This isn't the first time. This isn't the first time he's actually assaulted somebody. He did so with a cane to a Rebel reporter not long ago. Yaniv is clearly a disturbed individual, always trying to push some of the weirdest stuff on people, as everyone knows. You know, he recently tried to sue a bunch of women for not waxing his testicles. Luckily, he lost that. But now this is the same guy, I want to remind everyone, who tried to organize a pool party for small children, a topless pool party for small children, where parents weren't allowed. This is a person who I don't necessarily think is actually transgender. I think he's mentally disturbed, and he is trying to basically do anything to give himself an advantage in this society. And clearly, being a transgender person in our mainstream society does give you a little bit of a protected status, and I think he's trying to utilize that to its maximum effect, which is sad because it's hurting a lot of people in the meantime.
Yeah, I mean, it's really sad to see this. It's sad to see this individual so disturbed, and it's sad to see him breaking the law and assaulting someone else. I mean, he did try, the lawsuit that I referenced before, when he tried to force estheticians at waxing boutiques to wax his testicles, he sued them and claimed a human rights violation. He wanted to use the force of the law to force women to touch his genitals even though they didn't want to. And you need to think about that for a second. He wanted to use the law to force women to touch his genitals even though they don't want to. And to be honest, Brandon, that seems to me to be the illogical, logical conclusion of this: you will be made to adhere to the transgender ideology, otherwise you will be ostracized. That part of it, that is in line with the transgender ideology.